Hey friends, it's Dwight. Welcome back to my channel. Hope you're having a great weekend. So today I'm going to do a pour on a 30 by 40 canvas. I might do a colander pour, but I'm going to be using a different dump color. I'm going to be using white. So I've done white dump and swirls in the past, and they've worked out okay, but I haven't done one in a while. And so the other day I did a pearl pour, which was the video I think before this one. And then in between that, I did a test canvas with a dump and swirl with white, Artist Loft Soft Body White as my dump paint. Now I'll show you a picture here in just a second. But at first, when I poured, there was nothing that came up, just a few speckles. And I was frustrated and I left the room, but I didn't scrape it, which was interesting. So I came back about 30, 45 minutes later, and actually there was some color coming through. I only used, I think it was purple and green, was only colors that I had in metallics that I wanted to use. And then I left the room and went doing my business for the day and running errands and whatever. And I came back about 3 or 4 hours later and the canvas was completely filled and it was a beautiful dump and swirl. So I'll show you the picture. I'm gonna pause for a second to show you the picture. Here we go. Yeah, so that was pretty cool. So the Artist Loft White seems to work differently than the Artist Loft Black. So when the black was actually working for me, it fills in really, really quickly, as you can see on my videos. The white took some time. So today I want to experiment with a lot of different colors, and I think we're using either extreme sheen and a little bit of the dazzling metallics with the white dump paint. And I'm gonna go up in my studio in a few minutes here and mix my paints, and I'll put that together for you and go over that before we start the show. Okay. Hey guys, I'm back in my studio. My paints are all mixed up and we're gonna get started here in just a second. Now I'm working on a 30 by 40 canvas, as you can see. So I have a lot of paint. These are 8-ounce cups. So I have like 40 ounces, then a little bit down here, just a little bit left over with the blue, just to put that in there as well. I'll probably start off with this one down here. So let me show you what I have going on down here. This light blue is a combination of Decor Dazzling Metallics White Pearl and Ice Blue. And then I have Extreme Sheen, and this is Amethyst, nice purple. And then I have Copper, and again, that is by Extreme Sheen. And 24 karat gold. I haven't used this in a long time, and I know it sells up pretty nicely. There it is there. And last but not least, this beautiful red is Ruby, and that's Extreme Sheen as well. So I've mixed these the same way as I mix my paints for the dump and swirl with the black paints. I do 1 part paint, 2 or 3 parts floetrol, Drizzle, a liquitex pouring medium, and water to thin. Now in just a second here, I am going to prep the edges and the corners with some white paint, just so it makes it a little bit tacky and it covers up the canvas when I tilt these thin paints over. Okay guys, hold on. We'll get started here in just a few moments. Okay, friends, here we are. I'm so pleased. Look at this. Wow. I've never had this kind of response with the white as a dump paint before. And it's been a while since I've done a dump and swirl with white. I've done metallics, like obsidian and zinc. I've done like a monochromatic, but that's been a while ago. So the colors really came through, and I walked out of the room and it was exploding more than I thought, more than the other one I did the other day that I showed a picture of. And this has only been about 45 minutes, and I think it's done moving. I'm glad that the negative space has filled in a little bit. But let me show you some of the cells and some of the matrix down here. It's very fascinating. Instead of having black in between, guess what? We have white. And the negative space is really cool. It's small, it's not big. I will go in, I won't really take out any of those speckles, but I may get some purple and just dot them so it kind of stands out more around, the negative space there. You got this beautiful ring of gold that has a little bit of green tinge to it with the blue. Wow. Yeah, I'm very happy. So guys, that was fun. So you know what that means? That means Dwight's going to be doing a lot more of these with the white. And it's so funny because I've been doing this for so long with black paint. And so it's sort of like stuck in my head with the black paint, but this is so light and so airy that it's kind of gonna mess with my head a little bit till I can do the flip-flop and get the black out of my mind and focus on the white. It really makes the colors pop more. They're not as muted as they can be with the black dump paint. So guys, thanks so much. Now listen, I'm gonna try to get one or two more in before I go on vacation. And I'm heading out west to Santa Fe, New Mexico with some friends. And I'm gonna be taking bunches of pictures and also hoping to look at some art and get some inspiration for my next pour. Okay guys, have a great rest of your day and we'll see you real soon.